Very soon, 3 minutes of advertisements will start. Welcome back, everyone. The advertisement break should now be over. Thanks for sticking around.
Live. Other live. Hello. We're back at it. Schedules and things. Congratulations, Joe, on being first. I know you're currently working on connecting.
Joe is an amazing
As long as
streamer.
it don't keep crashing like it's been doing the last few minutes.
Yeah. Now, I did get to view the VOD, and yes, we should build the thing, but the ponder is very confusing and very large. Also, where do we want to put this thing? Does it have a risk of blowing up?
Well, it depends on which one we're building. If we're building the other, which I do suggest we do to get the raw materials for it, the one that will blow up, that's the one that uses sulfur, which we've been trying to get sulfur for the other two.
Because I'm not good with these multi-blocks with nuclear. And I know the one that blows up a lot for me.
Yeah. Now, the one that blows up, if we basically copy the structure at the moon,
Then we have to get all the pieces and parts in our inventory to paste it.
basically, yeah, because I think the easiest way was the copy and paste tool. And if you do it with the other stuff, it puts fake and not real ones, and you have to replace the machines.
Yeah. So the first part is go copy. Come on now, close door.
So right now, the easy way, I'm helping by watching while it tries to work.
See, it's this way. Where did I put my copy maker? Building copy. And it's omnidirectional. We need everything but that piece. So
I'm going to give you the bad news. It looks like I'm going to have to restart my computer.
no. So we're gonna go down a level. That's part one. Then come up here. Which means I need blocks. Crap. What do you have for blocks?
Suggest dirt before I reboot.
Probably more dirt than we have.
Limitless supplies.
So we need to come out past this block. Maybe. Way past that block. I'm not sure how these half blocks work. Nope. Above-ish. There. Uh-oh. Doing something wrong. All right. Copy and paste gadget. How do you work? No, wrong button. Keybinds. Yeah, well, I guess that's not gonna work. Building gadgets. Settings menu is delete. Interesting choice. Rotate, mirror, anchor. First we want to copy. Well, that's a bit bigger than I wanted, but all right. We'll figure this sucker out. All right, what the hell? Shift click first block. Shift click second block. Okay, we got a little bit of extra stuff. That's fine. Sir, I don't want any car insurance. Go away. Listen, I have limited mana in this suit. Alright, so that covers this. And those. Now this should give me a material list. Cool. The dirt is my thing on Bob. Sand is negligible. The biggest thing I see here is reactor, fission reactor casing. We should have a plan for. Delete key. Okay, you can make one. Fission reactor adapter 5. So that's what that meant. Yep. And reactor port 4. Yep. So we should do 62. Go. We should do 5 because I don't remember the number. And 4. Hopefully we have the supplies for that. Button. All right, what other fission things do we need? Fluid assembly, fuel assembly, 2. Grab those and make 2 more. Yeah, literally, I just picked up another blaze rod from somewhere.
Mysterious blaze rods.
Yeah, it's like one of those stick things or chicken things. Reactor glass 27 that don't look like glass. I saw that you replaced my recipe for that.
Because you already had one in there for it.
Because it didn't look like glass.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, okay, well, I need to put the recipe in here. 30 something, maybe 32. Make another 32 to stock it up. That does not look like glass. That looks like a solid block.
Yeah, until it becomes the multi-block or well, actually, it looks like glass when you're placing it too.
Okay, we only needed 27. Pressurized reaction chamber. Pressurized reaction chamber. There's 2 of them. Probably been configured. For pedestals.
Yeah,
If
I
I
don't
could
think it gets the
sell it.
upgrade and stuff for the pedestals, but it does at least make the pedestals.
How do we spell pedestal? Brain is not
PED.
working. Guessing we don't have a pattern for that?
Should have.
Not showing up. That's why I'm questioning my spelling abilities. Okay, we'll work on something else for a minute.
Oh, that's why, because of the wand. It was a pain in the
Yeah.
ass because of the wand.
Pain in the ass because of the
We
wall.
had to do it
Makes
manually.
sense. Fuser. Don't have a recipe for that. Chemical. Luckily, we only need 1. Okay, there's 1 of those. Clear. Chemical dissolution. Also not pattern, but not too bad. Next. Pressurized tubes I know are definitely thingied. Chemical oxidizer. A wandering trader is suffocating. And has
Poor guy.
died.
Oh well.
Almost scared me. A dynamic
Yeah, he was
tank.
trying to come visit you.
There's that guy. Next. Control rod assembly. Take a second or 3. So a cogwheel. Just 1. Chiseled stone. Don't know what that was for.
Oh, the chiseled sandstone. It's the sand generator
Electrical
for the
motor.
pedestal.
That requires a doohickey. Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm sure it's set up, but elite
It's
chemical
not
tank.
set up as an automated, but I have some of them on me. As soon as I get in, I can pass them to you.
Okay. We have these materials set there. It's nice once you have a pattern, you know what to grab. Endermer chests. 3 of them. Pipe and trash can. Yep, wrong button. It's a simple control click. No, maybe not. Control Shift? Yes. These. Control right click. I've already forgotten what the other thing was. That was the wrong thing to grab. Fluid trash can. You go back. Fluid. Build one to be sure. Picked up an achievement. Flux point 3.
Yeah.
Okay, while you're crafting. Some gravel and isotropic. Centrifuge. Make the bits and pieces. I forgot what I was making before that. Isometric? No, flux points. Flux points, and then isometric thingy was next. My brain has been fried all day.
And we do have a choice. We could make this on our newest planet that has oxygen.
That would be nice. Does have soul there, and does have oxygen.
Yep. And it's away from the main base, so if it blows up, it ain't as big an issue.
Oak drawer. Plane 4. Okay. And it is somewhat wireless. For supply, anyways. Sand is neither here nor there. Redstone links and sifter. Oh boy. We need more. Need like 4 of these. Okay. Sifter. Needed a sifter.
Actually, we need...
I don't know if we need a 1 or 2. Oh. Why are you grabbing stuff?
7 of them?
2 of them.
I'm talking about the wireless redstone links.
Said only 4. 1.
You didn't catch all of them in your thing, for one.
Oh, you mean the ones over here on the side?
Yeah, because it's
Gotcha.
5 on the machine and then 2 more over here.
Okie dokie. Red link. See, I was going to have it blow up.
Well, they wouldn't turn on without all of them anyway, but as long as all the settings
Like I
are
said,
there.
it was going to blow up. Delete there. I will be right back. I need a fan. One of the odd things about this house, my HVAC register is very weak. Two sinks, solar, neutron. I'm gonna need to figure out where to put all this stuff. Backpack. Stuff along the bottom row for now. Ignore all the red stuff. Did those, did that. Solar. Two of them, I think. Sir, push button. Oh, not patterned.
I think you only
Waiting
need one
for-
solar thing, but I'm not sure on that one.
It says 2, so I'll grab 2. I can always put it back.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Of course, they don't stack.
No, because they have their own power and MBT data.
Just 1. 2 storage controllers. One piece is patterned, that's fine. 2 of these. Because of networking and stuff. Ultimate crush, ultimate enrich. Ultimate crush. Uh-oh.
So I am glad I got the power supply set up for it.
Yeah, I saw you redoing my wireless network. I'm guessing
Were
there
you
was a
doing it?
choke point. Yeah, the one that I put for the new sulfur drill. That and the fact that I messed up the
Oh.
niter.
As far as that one goes, I was trying to get it to do off of the other one, so we only had to use one node. And then it didn't carry enough of it over, so I put the node back.
Ah. Hello. Thank you for backing us up. Do.
As far as the niter goes, it was there separate because of needing it for gunpowder.
One of the generators, yeah. I didn't know that at the time.
Technically, two of the generators, because both the fireworks one and the TNT one.
Blue components.
But I think we've got plenty of power for this thing when we actually start generating it.
Yeah, that big ultimate power thing that it kept telling us about. I was like, okay,
That's only if you only have mechanism in the pack. In our case, we have industrial
Made exactly.
foregoing, so we've got the mycelials.
I've made one. That was painful.
Yeah, it don't help when one machine is used to make the other.
You don't know how many of them you're going to need, so you don't make the patterns. Basic, advanced. Then we go to elite. Followed by ultimate.
Excuse me, computer. This computer is online. This computer is connected to Microsoft services.
Sure about that?
For now.
Have you paid your $4.99 a month? Now, the question is, do we have room for this?
Until I move over to Steam OS.
Control, click, go. Yeah, I've been seriously looking at Linux.
It's a Linux one as well, but it's at least pre-set up for a lot of things. It's like the more modern Ubuntu.
It's just been that whole, can I run a frickin' Windows application?
Well, it's more set up for Windows applications pre-set up instead of having to do an emulator or run Wine.
Yeah, because every time I've tried Wine, it doesn't quite work out.
It depends on the program for me for Wine. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Sir? Oh, gotta be on the building gadget. Ultimate enriching something or other.
But yeah, Steam OS has a lot of that already preset up in the background for the most of the Windows programs as well.
Yeah, it was one of the reasons why I was looking at Zorin OS, because they claimed, quote unquote, to be Windows ready. And then I tried it. It was like, no, you can't load the Windows thing. Help.
Man, that's also why back in the day I dual booted with Windows XP and Ubuntu. And you're at oxygen.
Yep. Another reason to build on that planet that has oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried the dual boot, and then they came up with the TPM 2.0 requirement. I was like, oh, great. This box doesn't support this.
Yep.
I have the basic enriching. I'm slouching again. Makes the advanced.
You're intently working on getting everything put together, so you're pushing yourself forward, and
I'm just being lazy.
Job Ned would like you to hydrate. Drink up you to chat.
I find myself
Ned
doing
would
that
like you
at
to check
work.
and adjust your posture.
But for me at work, on my 24-inch screens over here, I find that I have to, on Windows, already bring it up 150%. And then when I'm on Teams, I have to bring it up another 200% just so I can see my manager's window while we're co-pairing. Because she likes 8.5 pitch for font. I'm like, what are you doing? I can't see this.
I mean, I can
She's
get
got
it to an
a
extent.
she's got a 30-inch monitor, so it makes it even worse.
I can get it to an extent being farsighted, but sometimes, depending on how thick the font is, sometimes it's better to be bigger.
So it's like, okay, I'm one of those people that would love to comply with ADA compliance, because then I'd be able to see.
Sometimes it's worth pulling out the magnifier of Windows.
Oh, the Windows magnifier just magnifies the whole screen, and when you have two of them, it doesn't know which one to magnify. So you get left or right.
I do the does off of the mouse to where it just follows my mouse, and I just move my mouse where I need to see.
Yeah, I haven't found that setting. That would be nice. Whoop, not that button. Not that button either. Where'd it go? Here.
Or at least that's what the old one used to do, and that was how I used to always run this.
Got to be on the button. Where did I pick? Oh, I shot that guy. That's where I got the rotten flesh from. I murderlated somebody.
It's under the view portion of magnifier.
Okay, I'll have to look at that
Add
tomorrow.
magnifier, follow my mouse pointer, keyboard focus, text cursor, or narrator cursor.
Tubes. Grab 2 of those and 2 of these. And then I had another one from Portable Apps that was like, okay, yeah, you zoomed in, but now it looks like an 8-bit video game. Apparently I didn't grab this at all. Mechanical pipe and pressurized tube.
I think you grabbed the basic ones because of that one that's being used for the fuel.
Yeah, there's a basic at the top, but I did grab a pressurized tube.
Yeah, the ultimate's being used for other parts, where that was a basic pressurized.
But it didn't say I grabbed it, so I'm like, okay. Ultimate mechanical pipe, got that one. Ultimate pressurized tube. Oh, 2 out of 3. Reading is fundamental. Here, I thought I was being smart, grabbing just 2 of them. Ultimate smelter, ultimate trash. I'm just doing everything ultimate.
Certain things are definitely required to be ultimate. Certain things not so much.
Some ingredients are busy. Being smelted.
In other words, a machine is already making this.
And another blaze rod. Oh boy, I'm gonna need an empty backpack.
I'm starting to wonder if the sticks are getting caught again.
All this in a backpack. Sir, go in the backpack. Now,
It is
where were
fun
we?
listening to you say it and then seeing it happen like a few seconds after.
Trash can and cable. 9. Is that the one I had reserved? Yep.
Possibly.
Can I have that back, please? It goes right here, right? Yeah, that's totally the recipe. And I got an achievement. Okay, buttons. Wrong button. Ultimate Universal Cables 9. Okay, no recipe. But the base recipe is there. It's already been 40 minutes.
Yep, and right now it's preparing again after I've rebooted. So finalizing. Maybe I'll be into the game here in a minute.
Okay, that's more than I need. Starting from the bottom, did that. Did that. Did that, did that. I need to make the pedestals. They're a little bit handcrafted. They're vintage, quote unquote. Got the pipes. Got this. Motors are also handcrafted. Vintage. Small
They're
batch.
not exactly handcrafted, but they're
Andesta casing.
not currently in a way that can be done automated.
Oh. Okay, that also is handcrafted. Alright, so where would that be? Here? I know we have a create crafter somewhere.
In the workshop box that's in the middle of storage.
So I picked the wrong one. This one right here. So redstone electric. No. Electric motor. We need other components. Awesome.
Yeah, most of those components should be auto-craftable.
Sheets, capacitor. Oh, you like thingy. Another tin. Capacitor.
The only bad part is the reason the system's not able to be automated is it's not Modern Create. Modern Create, you can send packages to the crafters like this, and it make these things.
Tin. If I make extra, it's extra.
Extra, read all about it.
There's those components. Next.
Next, you basically just have to place them in the shape and then hit the button.
Do we have any alloy? We do. Alright, time to memorize a shape. 3, 3, 1, 2. Okay, with center. And I've already forgotten.
Rod is in very center, I believe.
Very center, second row. Tabs that are below.
Where's your other
Around,
three side of rod?
then plate around those. And button.
The
Button.
other item is your tip top. It isn't the sheet.
Okay. Guessing it went in the box.
No, it should have dropped to you because it broke.
Okay, so I guess that alternator is something you made.
Yeah, it's an old item. It's the inverse of what you're trying to make. It turns
Oh, we forgot the end aspect at the top. That's what I forgot. Boop, 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 boop. Here. There. Capacitor here. Alloy up there. Try again.
alloy instead of that top sheet. You have an extra sheet in there.
Ah, okay. Third time's the charm. Dude. Sheets here. Sheets here. The alloy there. Did we do it? Yes, we
And
did.
now it made it. Yep.
How many did we need?
I think you only needed one, but
Electric motor 1. Nice. At least for this first round. And another blaze rod.
I wish I knew what was giving you the magic blaze rods.
Alright, that should be everything. Blakia as oxygen.
You are hosting it multiplayer, right?
As far as I know, I hit host. Only 2 little segments have been claimed. If that. Claim this one. And he went the wrong way. And he went too far. Oh, that's where those are. Claim this one. how do you turn on borders? Not that one.
F3G.
This block. Where's my paste? There it is. Move over, buddy. You're going across chunks.
I think you have to hit the anchor to move it. On the menu. Either that or
Chunk. Come over here. Never use this building gadget. Oh, we got stuff over there and we got stuff here. Thanks a lot, building gadget. Helps a lot. Full mode is paste.
here soon you should be on an ad break, so we'll work on me getting in.
You've got about 9 minutes to that break.
Yep.
What did I do wrong? Like
I think it
those
actually pasted down, and then the other is a duplicate. That's what it looks like.
How do I undo?
Check your menus. I think there's undo buttons.
I haven't really done anything, but
The other option is picking it all up with maybe your drills.
have I put it down though?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the red blocks.
Welcome in, Locke.
Hi, Locke.
Alright, now I gotta find a drill. How was the evening going, Locke? This is a drill. Hello.
Locke Plays Games is an amazing streamer.
They're at least real blocks. How's it go, buddy? These are all individual pieces. I am learning how to play with building gadgets today. It's going. It's going good. It was a long week, and now I'm relaxing in Minecraft. Apparently messing it up. Turn it
Not messing
on.
up.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
I
following
think-
Dazzler Tweet.
Thank you for the follow. Das. Okay, Das Rootitui? That's an interesting one. Hopefully you're around and you can correct me.
Das.
Alright, I think I didn't have enough in my backpack or in my inventory. It's part of the problem. Because I had a lot in my backpack.
I mean, it dragged from the backpack, it looks like. But I think you set it down the first time and it...
Oh yeah, it did pull out of the backpack. That's good to know.
And then I think the excess is just where it placed the second time. And all the troubles lock, you know that.
So, let's try again, eh? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Well, it's at least in the chunk. Oh, it doesn't give you a preview. It just literally puts it down. This is set to huge mode.
And apparently it also only places where there's empty air.
What's missing here and where did it go?
Probably still in the backpack, but that would be reactor casing.
Oh, that's not that. That's
That's the glass.
the glass that doesn't look like glass. Okay, that part's built. Missing the pedestal bits because we haven't done that part. Fix that easy enough. The sifter is missing the cog. Thanks, Minecraft. Helps a lot. At least I think that's where that goes. Makes sense to
That is
me.
where that goes, yes.
Probably. Oh, we don't have the meshes either.
Yep.
Okay, we need meshes and the things on top. It's a little bit floaty, but that's okay. Somehow I think this might be
Apparently a
off.
match. Oh yeah, that's because it's not a yellow one for one. But also the drawers don't have their upgrades at current, so
Very soon, 3 minutes of
Upgrades
advertisements
and
will
they're
start.
locked. That's good at least. They're keeping it separate. Same here.
now as far as that one goes, we actually don't need that ender chest, or that drawer, or the machine that's beside the drawer, or the sink and that water pipe.
Okay, so this section is obsolete.
Well, part of it. We need the machine that's behind it.
Oh, the solar piece.
Yeah, we need basically the solar piece and its power, but the rest not as much. And it also means we don't need the crusher that's under that item pipe there to the left of it, of the solar piece. Or that drawer controller.
So I got it half right.
Well, you got it right. It's just for what we're needing here, we don't need those.
I need pedestals, meshes. Oh, what kind of mesh did it have?
I don't remember, honestly.
3G. Got an ad break coming up in 90 seconds, and we need some connectivity debugging.
Yep.
We okay back here, though?
And you need oxygen before you go to the moon again.
Should be okay back here.
Okay, back
Something
there now,
connect
yes.
there. Something might connect there.
Oh, yeah, we just that one thing right there. That
And then, of course, the on-off button that I didn't copy. It's okay, it's floating. We can make it legs. We could make some legs. As long as it works.
we can make it work to our purposes.
Let's go back to Earth. Go charge up oxygen for a minute. I think that's what we'll do during the break, which is coming in 15 seconds. Let's see, which
10,
block was it?
9. The one that looks like a target near the wall in the middle of them. The third one in, or second one in, right there.
And another blaze rod.
Well, eventually have to figure out what's giving us that magic blaze rod.
Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to the BRB.
Welcome back, everyone. The advertisement break should now be over. Thanks for sticking around.
And Twitch says we should be back. I've refilled my oxygen, and Joe has joined.
Yep.
Now to figure out what pieces and parts I missed.
Do know one thing, the moon is going to be helpful for that.
It's this one. Run. This way. Okay, that's where that goes.
It
probably has
looks like amethyst mesh.
It's
It's either
metadata, that's why
amethyst
it's missing.
or
Oh, where's the cog though?
yeah, it's amethyst mesh. It's encased.
Yeah, it's
Which that part
purplish.
don't really matter if it's encased or not. But yeah, it's amethyst mesh for sure.
Okay. These. That's that part. I need the 4 pedestals and their components. White, 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 yellow, 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 white, white, white. Pull and augments. Augments. Awesome. These are all lifty uppies. Netherite upgrades. Which are not automatable.
Netherite upgrade should be automated.
Not seeing it as a recipe. Oh, there we go. Don't really need 64 of them. In pusher. Pusher puller. Pusher. It's 3 pushers, 1 puller. Three push puller, 1 push, 2 pushers. It's functional. Okay, these apparently are not automated. And don't stack. Give me 3 of these. What else? Need 3 yellow dye. Connect the various pipes. Put this thing together. Plug those on. Pedestals. Missing the tool. Mr. Tool, where are you at? Shift. This one. What you want? Linking. Three, four. Okay. Nope, wrong button. And transfer in and stone creators. It's called upgrades. I know you're here somewhere. Hello? Click. And then they need to be downward pointing. Okay, now cobblestone, what are these things called? Generator? There's one. Hello? Gotta click on it first,
Hello.
then you can control click it. There's those pedestal pieces. I have a piece of gravel, I have a piece of thing. I don't have a piece of gravel. Something as mundane as gravel. What else was missing? We put casing on. Oh, that was what the casing was for. Yeah, wrong button. Where did... Oh, I didn't never grab that casing. There's that. These things, that thing. Let's head over to Glacia. See how much I can remember. Okay, Joe's got the little pluggy doodles. Got the yellows. Got some upgrade things. I want to remember how pedestal works. So these had the downward. I need the tool. No, the other way around. Turn off that magnet. Then we have things facing downward, so we need placement blocks. No, that's not what I want. Give me that back. Give it back. Trying to figure out how to place it upside down. Oh, we could do it off of that. This here. Boop. Boop. Nope, that didn't work. I need the other tool. Which tool do we need to apply this with? No tool. We need to link the two. Yes. Where'd that go? Link that to this one, and that to this one. It's not happy because it doesn't have its blocks. Doesn't matter which one's which. Probably not. Oh, that didn't work. Give that back. How do I get this back? Give me my block, you silly thing. It's upside down, so it must be over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I had it. Okay, and then this needs
Also,
rotation.
you need a silk touch shovel on the gravel one.
Silk touch shovel. Oh boy. That wasn't a part of the plan. How do we get a silk touch shovel? Or whatever.
Silk touch book from our enchantment box. And then just a shovel from our system crafting.
How do we turn off this redness?
That's the linking tool's fault.
I mean, I've done it wrong. Got it backwards. How does this mod work? I'm gonna go get the silk touch.
Okay.
I have other bits and parts on me, so I'll be back. That thing is... here. That's the wrong one. I need the Game Boy. No, it's not there. Can't be there.
While you're doing that, I'm going to check the linkage.
No, it's not in this room. I can tell you the pipes are not right. Be downstairs. No. You hiding this thing. Trading? Nope.
The enchantment box, where the book collector is that...
Enchanting. And then we're looking at the bookshelf. And get scared by a piglin. Does it have to be a diamond? Yes.
It can be any shovel.
It
just has
shows
to be silk
diamond.
touch.
And you can't just stick them together. You have to find a anvil. An anvil.
And use levels from the level thingy.
So complicated. First anvil. Where's an anvil? Bum. Here's an anvil. Sir, tell me how much this costs. 4. This way. Store it all. Take back 4. I said 4, not 157. And UI is confusing. Shovel first, book second. And another blaze rod. Back to Glacia. It's a big old moon. Where do we put this thing? Over there. We apply this by having it offhand. We would always get gravel. Okay, that was the reason why it wasn't configured for power. This is for pretty. You working the upgrades on the drawer.
Yeah, I'm placing the stuff in the drawer.
Oh, okay.
I haven't upgraded anything yet.
I've got the pusher and pullers, but I don't know which way they go. And I have some netherite upgrades. You've already done the yellow, so I don't need that part. Some more redstone links. This one wants configure. These are push and pull in direction. Come on, let me put away. I do know these go on all of them. And snowballs. Pipes are missing back here. That and that. This is being pulled by the pipe, maybe. There's that guy. Extra redstone linky things. One goes here, I know.
Yep.
A little bit of room.
There. One there. there. And then that one's just extra.
Yeah, I made 4 each.
This one set to activation. Don't matter which ones these are set to. As long as one of each of these is set to a different one.
Do we want the crusher to be on split mode?
Or what do you mean on split mode?
Like auto sort
yeah.
split across?
Auto sort, yeah.
Not quite enough energy. No, because it isn't configured still. I'm never sure which network to stick them on. Main power, and then we give it a name.
Main, unless it's something pulling for something specific. So, in the case of one where actually the next machine that we make that's making the antimatter, that's what that antimatter power is for.
This needs possibly a configuration to push it somewhere.
Yeah, I've got to clear that. Pull from top. Output to right. Auto eject. The next machine takes it. Clear. Input from left. Output to right. Auto eject. You take items from the left. You send gas out to the right, and that's that one. All right. And you clear that. You send gas out to the left.
Left. Okay.
And you input.
There. It's nice that these don't need pipes necessarily. What are you missing?
That. That gives me that. Alright, you output to the back. Oh wait, no, your gas is only.
You're doing stuff.
And I don't know if I've got the right thing going to the correct side. Your gas is only. You input from the front.
This thing would tell you
And
which way it
to the
goes.
back. Well, it's making the right thing, so that should be good then. As long as it's outputting it. It does not seem to be doing it.
Yeah, the backside of that's blue.
The backside is you, or where the way you are, right?
Yeah. I think blue is in versus out.
There we go. It's not making fissile fuel. Fissile fuel should be going into the tank, going from the tank into there, and then going into the machine.
Not quite. Fizzle's going into the tank. The tank's not retrieving. Still set to input. Alright, Fizzle's going in now. No water is going in.
Yeah, we have to tell it to pull out, so we need configurator.
Won't come on and blow
Push.
up because the thing's not on yet.
And same for this. Pull out of there, push into there. And that should be set to yeah, that looks right. That looks right. And you input from the back, and you're going to output to the right.
Are we missing speed upgrades on the pedestals or anything?
We need to upgrade our generators to higher speed generators, and then speed upgrades on transfer for all of them.
That part was
And
not
same
included
thing
in the
for the
copy.
pusher ones. Yep. That's
I can see it's not going fast enough. We are at least force loaded.
yeah, I saw that. Do I have any other fast ones on me? I do. Okay. Switch the generators out with those two generators.
Wrong button.
And I need to speed up these exporters as well.
We just need this guy to back up.
Pretty much. And uranium's going to back up pretty quick. Fluoride technically already is backed up because sulfur is the limiter on all of this. Always. Alright, let's see. I need...
16K SU. Dang sulfur.
Theoretically, we should be getting obsidian quicker than we ever did now. And it looks like we are.
Not that there's anything that's going to spawn out here. Button I have pushed has turned off my HUD. Oh, the essential HUD has turned off my HUD.
Your essential HUD turned off your HUD?
Yep. Gotta love conflicting keybinds.
Yep. So you did switch out those generator.
I mean, you threw them at me and I didn't know what I was supposed to do with them.
Okay, so the upgrades that's on these two pedestals, you have to swap the upgrades essentially.
How do we do that?
I believe you need the upgrade tool to do it.
Tool bag. Which one would be an upgrade tool?
I believe it's yellowish or
And
golden.
this here.
You've got them in your hand, right?
Yeah, I got them in my offhand.
I'm taking them off, and now you can put the
You-
new ones in.
Just plop it.
Off and in. Plop them. Yep.
It's much faster.
Yeah, those are max speed generators. And I also gave the max speed for transfer rate. So that should generate as quick as it can out here now. Alright.
Yep, it's
Let's
a
see.
sifting game.
While that's happening,
Did I manage to get it all inside? Yes.
there's going to be permafrost alarm.
So maybe the alarms might be slightly outside of the chunk.
I mean, I didn't check where the chunk was when I was placing it, but we can always move it.
Well, Where I'm standing now, it says it should be inside the chunk.
Is this in the chunk as well or outside of it?
This is outside. This is in.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna place it.
And this is the other corner. Where you are there is definitely inside the chunk.
Yeah, it's part of. Give me that back because I was still setting these. And I still need that because I still need to set this. That's that set. And now that receives if there's a signal. And then I need a redstone torch.
Apparently my food backpack is empty.
How's that possible?
I don't know, but I haven't
Because you
eaten.
should have an infinity.
Auto feed is turned on. There's a lot of food that I have not yet eaten in the first slots. That's confusing.
Permafrost. And I am right, this makes polonium, right? In the liquid form.
From what I remember, that's what the solar thing does. Polonium from nuclear waste
Okay.
in liquid form.
Because I'm using that to set its redstone links.
So I
Oh,
see.
we're gonna, well, won't be a dead villager, but we have a villager around.
Yep, right over there. I see the polonium cake. Those are linked to the button. Or the alarm.
Let's run a test.
Okay, I can't hear it, so I'm gonna stand over here.
The water's looking good.
I see nuclear coming out.
Fuel is burning.
Got nuclear waste coming in.
Part of this is I want it to actually run out of fuel. So I want to see this one turn on and turn this off and activate the alarm.
So stand over here.
Well, for a fuel one, it won't blow up for fuel. What it'll blow up for is waste overload or water running out. Water is over its, or it's keeping up with its storage. It's not running it out of it at all. It's not losing any. Plus, our suits are also radioactive proof. As long as you have that upgrade in it, I know I do.
I think I do. Fission reactor homes.
What I don't like is so far this has not made any of the other and used any of the waste yet.
How much does it need? Like the halfway mark?
I don't know.
10 millibuckets equals 1 millibucket.
Okay. So we got a little while. So we're currently coming up on 3,000 millibuckets.
Oh
We
no,
are
fizzle
not.
fuel is going back up.
Yep.
And back down.
That's because it was generating some at the time. Because there was some sulfur that came through. Which I could turn that off for the moment. Let it make dust while we're doing and not have it generate any more. It'll generate the dust, but it won't generate the fuel. Well, we got some polonium now, finally.
So I got to the halfway mark and then it did a little bit.
And now it's eating it as soon as it gets in there and making more polonium.
Just had to set off the chain reaction.
Yep. It also might have been it was waiting for the sun to get to a certain point.
Oh, solar.
Yeah, because it doesn't have its own power other than the sun.
Guess that
Which
helps it
means we
regulate at
might have
least.
to. Which means we might also need.
Can we put a shine light over it and make it stay on 24/7?
No, sadly we can't. But does this version of Minecraft not have that? It should, because it's got soul of that, and that was put in after that. So okay, need that. And one of these. And when it's nighttime, it will also kill the power.
Mm. And you can do that with something on
That-
top of it?
It was getting power here. See, it's getting power when it's daytime. That's it at nighttime now.
Just because of the shadow?
I right clicked it to change modes to so it's
Oh,
basically night at a moon sensor right now instead of a day sensor.
never played with these. It's too much
But
math.
that way,
Oop, crap.
Did
Did I click that?
yeah, you did. It's all right. But that way, if this won't work, it'll cut off the thing as well. Which I could change location of it too.
Okay, fizzle is running out slowly. Down to 400 metal buckets. $100 millibuckets. And empty.
Is where I'm standing in the chunk.
Gee. Yes, you're still inside the chunk by 1 block.
Okay.
Got 1 light sensor turned on.
Yep,
Looks
that
like
would
the
be the
bottom
fuel one.
one.
And that's what started the alarm, which turned off the redstone torch, just like the other will turn off the redstone torch when it's night.
Yep, that silent alarm right there. Whee!
All right. So now do that so that it doesn't matter if it's on or off. Turn that back on and let it start generating fuel again. So basically all we have to do is right click this with our wrench to turn it back on when we're ready for it to go. The top one.
This one. With the polonium disc.
Yep.
And that will turn this guy back on
Yep.
to create the polonium.
Yep.
Gotcha. Not
Right
that I'm going to
now,
remember
we're
any
on
of
a-
this.
Right now we're on fissile fuel production again. And sulfur. But that's got this machine set up for the next machine.
And is this enough for the next one, or do we need another one?
Well, this is going to create just the liquid polonium. And the liquid polonium is what the next machine needs to make antimatter.
Okey-dokey. Wasn't too painful, other than all the missing components I had.
Or the extra components.
Yeah, the components that are inside machines or inside pedestals. Configure the
Yeah.
power. Do the redstone linkages.
Yeah, certain mods do things for that, certain ones don't. Like, for instance, Create does some of that, on its own. Like, for instance, if you did the schematic canon of this, create components would have their settings saved, but non-create components in that same schematic wouldn't.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing that episode where you were like, well, this one doesn't do this, but it does half of that. And this one does these, but not those.
Yeah.
So we just went for whichever one does the most.
Yeah. Which in this case would be building gadgets. At least lays the most groundwork down without having a problem.
Unless you do it wrong, like I did the first time. Got it split up.
I mean, it did it. It just didn't know where it was doing it.
Apparently I have legs and a torso and nothing else.
Interesting. So your shaders are half showing now.
Yep. No updates. Right, well.
But yeah, this is all set like the other one now. And the other part of the test where I was running it was just to make sure that the coolant tank wouldn't run down, and it didn't, so we're good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've got about 3 minutes to the ad, and I'm running low on energy.
Yep. But
So we got another polonium going. That's good.
yep.
Might let it AFK tomorrow while I'm working. Unless you've got plans to play with it some more, and then I'll just pick it up later.
Very soon, 3 minutes of advertisements will start.
I think I'll catch it after you've done that, because it won't be this coming Monday that I upload this, so I'll just tack it on probably the Monday after that and catch it after you've idled for a while.
Yeah, at least let it get it backed up full, if I can. That way, at least we can get somewhere towards some antimatter.
Yeah, I mean, technically, this is a big step towards antimatter right here, because we needed one for just liquid polonium, just for antimatter.
Yep.
I do need to do one thing back on Earth.
We should probably log out on Earth.
Yep. But I need to do one thing in the generator box. Just to get a little bit more ready for this.
I'm guessing that was the mycelium.
Yep.
Danger. Noise.
And definitely noise.
Well, unless I've muted most of it.
And that's true.
I basically hear water bottles being emptied.
Yeah, that's the potion one, which isn't too bad. The explosive one is the terrible one. Or the TNT one, which you see the upgrades we've done.
I noticed you added some layers, but I also see a big section of explosion.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, we now have 2 more mycelial reactors and all the ones that they need. And that helps us store all this power over here.
Lots of power.
And this is just for antimatter.
Take out. And that's the big boom that we need.
Mm-hmm. Right now, we're looking at 768 million FE, I think, in the network.
Nice.
And that's just for that thing to pop off.
Just to get it started. Do we need to sustain the burst, or?
Yeah, that's why it's got its own power network, so it's sustainable. This is just to have it stored up to where it's going for a while as it starts.
It's kind of like Draconic. You got to have that big burst.
Yep.
Right, well.
Back to my normal saving position.
It is what it is when you got to work during the week.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, thank you for coming by. Thank you for helping me with that. Hopefully we'll be able to get to it again soon.
Yep.
All right, so next stream will be Saturday. I'll be continuing my Star Noodles. One of these days I'll finish it. Until next time, take care.